Okay, and I think we are live. It seems to be registering noise coming from my microphone. Before we get too much further into it, I do apologize about the glasses. I know that they're going to probably leave a glare on the recording or whatever, but I could not get my contacts to cooperate today. It just was not going to happen. My eyes were red, and it just wasn't going to happen. So I do apologize if there is a glare. This is my first time actually showing me in glasses on this freaking channel. I am sorry. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it today. Anyway, we are on the server again. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We are here to, what day is it, 11? Ooh, they kept playing for a while after I got off last time. Let's do some maintenance right quick. Oh, and my chat went down. Daggone it. No, chat. Awachi is already here waiting for this girl to get herself into some trouble again. Yep. That's probably going to happen. Jesse Gonzalez has just subscribed. Thank you so much for joining. I do very much appreciate. Let me go ahead and show you what happened after the stream and while we were playing on the server. We did go through a horde night, and this was my horde base. If anybody recognizes this from my first series, this is actually my first house. It was in Nabasgain. I settled into that house, and that was the one I died in. And it's just kind of funny that that house keeps following me. Sir, don't. I'm showing people around the neighborhood. Stop it, Kevin. No. Slow down. Slow down. I cannot show people around the neighborhood if you're playing. Stop doing that thing. So this is Kevin Tran. If anybody watches Supernatural, now you know who he is. It took me a little while to get introduced to him before I knew who he was. He was really shy. He didn't want to talk to me. I would also like to introduce you to the server where we have invisible zombies, because that's a thing. I have been chased out of like 3 or 4 POIs so far by invisible zombies. This was my horde base, the one I was talking about. Oh, I left the turret over there. I found this guy. He sucks really, really bad, but he's there anyway. Day 14 will be coming up, so hopefully we will see that. It probably won't be during the stream because I only streamed for like a couple of hours. But the base did okay. It kind of held up. I actually shot that piece out. My issue is that I do have 1 death now. No, 2 deaths. Excuse me, 2 deaths. One from an invisible zombie and the other one because I accidentally, while I was hitting bad guys here, I looked down and for some reason felt the need in the middle of Day 7 Horde to hit the E button and let them all through. And I was like, no, let it back up. And they overwhelmed me. I hadn't opened this area up and I got stuck in the bathroom, which was really stupid. So I spent the rest of the evening opening this entire area up and making sure I had exits on every single side in case that happens again. I don't know if this is going to work, but I do need to do some changes to keep them from stacking on top of each other because it's very, very hard to get headshots on the ankles of zombies. Oddly enough, the head is not kept on the ankles of zombies. I'm just going to keep my eyes out and keep my eyes out for the invisible zombies because those things are deadly. Bam, bam. Like the glasses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Contacts weren't doing it today. Just me and them had a fight. I had red eyeballs. They won. Pennywise is here, says hello. Kevin Tran, the worst of the prophets, lol, says Zulnir. And invisible zombies is why she has the glasses on. Yes, I'm going to tilt them a certain way so I can see them. I have infrared. Back here I was doing an experiment and I did not actually get a chance to see what happened because I was sidetracked. I'm a little on the OCD. I like to stand on top of my little perch right there and be able to survey the surroundings and make sure I don't have any zombies in my area while I'm playing around with my stuff. And every time I put my trees down over there, they would take over the entire landscape. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to set the trees up. When I did that, I didn't put like a floor underneath them. I just gridded it in and put the trees in there. And then I came back over here and they had all fallen, which had me confused. I couldn't figure out what had happened if it didn't load in right, because I've had that happen on a server before. It's like half the chunk loads and the whole thing collapses. So I did like this little mini experiment over here where I did the same thing, and there was like a huge crash, and I came out here and the piece of clay soil, what is it? Topsoil, excuse me, was gone, and so was the tree. So I think I need to... really quick. Forgive me, I'm experimenting in-game really quick. Because I need to know whether or not this is a thing. I like the idea of having my gardens up off the ground. And I need to figure out why it fell. So I'm going to try that. Do I have any on me? No, I do not have any on me. Gun Chronicles is back. Looking good with the glasses. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I am. My eyeballs aren't doing so well, which is the reason for the glasses, but thank you. Scott says, how is everybody's day going? Mine is going okay. I got a huge exercise going back to work because they decided today, after a week of being off of work, let's train our own truck. Fun. Bob the Law says the tree probably changed in mass as it grew. That's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. The small plant to the medium plant, it will stay in there. But I think whenever it fully grows, it's not going to stay in there anymore. So, weird experiment, I know, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway because it's a good thing to know. If things can change mass. Do I have... oh, yeah, I do have some more. From when I was doing the thing. Excuse me, I did caffeinate probably way too damn much for this live stream, but I was so daggum dead tired whenever I walked in the door I thought I was going to fall asleep. Okay, let's do that. Went all the way up there, I didn't get a tree. Went all the way up there, I didn't get a tree. That's okay, I need some wood anyway, so let's do that. Change the bottom to wood and put the soil. That's what I did. I just want to make sure that the mass isn't so much that I can't support it with just the frames, because I want to be able to see through the structure that I have it on. Which is the reason why I'm doing this tiny little structure right here before I rebuild that. I don't want to waste any of my resources. I don't know how many of you have played through this version. Getting resources suck. We were on here celebrating anytime we found a seed or food. Just don't yank the one out from underneath there. That would not be cool. Let me... yeah, over here. Let me go plant this over here. Max planted a whole bunch of trees back here before he got off. On the ground. There we go. Alright, so my goal today is... where was I at on the missions? It's a fetch. There's something about these guys wanting to send me so far away. Where's my bike? On me. Okay, we're good. And it's pretty early, so I might be able to do that. I'm going to leave this turret here. It's really not that useful. I have not spec'd into it. The sledge is really not that handy. Do I not? No, I don't have any of my other stuff here. Let me throw it in here so I'm not carrying the extra weight. And I don't need that. Am I carrying anything else I don't need? I don't need that. Let me go ahead and do these, and that, and that, and that right quick, and toss those in there. I want to move my garden out of here. I'm going to use the diagonal technique of the zombies not knowing that the path is connected to my base. And I'm going to shoot off in that direction, and that direction to do different parts of the build. Oh, well, you know, if I can... I wasn't done up there, actually. I'm going to use those techniques to try and get my stuff done. And my food is okay-ish. How much food do I have? I'm scared. Okay, I got bacon and eggs, and that does 36. That's not too bad. I'll take that with me. I've got the painkillers. I hate having to carry the bandages around because they're all but useless. Should I be carrying anything else? Actually, I've got some red tea. That might be a good idea. Food is scarce, yes. Taken to hunting pigs. I have not seen very many in here. Max, I think he was like a kilometer away from me when he spawned in, and he had killed a whole bunch of deer, but the only thing I've seen around where I'm at are rabbit, and I don't have enough ammo or anything else like that to go hunting after them. Dangerous says, hey there, happy Wednesday tuna melt and iced coffee day. Iced coffee, I understand. Tuna melt with iced coffee? I don't know, I'd have to try that. Soil only has like a 20 weight limit with a weight of like 10, while wood is like 40 with a weight of 5. So a grown tree is like 11 plus for the weight. It fall once. Oh, see, that's what I was thinking, is the weight had changed. That is actually a very fun thing that the Fun Pimps have decided to leave in there. Because God forbid they should make the end of the game more interesting. Let's make the beginning of the game harder, so it's harder to get to the end part of the game. That's how we fix it. And we throw invisible zombies in here. Jawoodle decides, you know what, I'm gonna do a pissing contest with you about this whole killing corridor. And then the Fun Pimps are all like, hold my beer. Intro, invisible zombies. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's like actually a server issue. Has anybody had invisible zombies in a single player game? I've had an issue with invisible zombies only on the server and in previous versions on a server. It's pretty good, but Coke would be better with the tuna melt? Probably. I don't know. I would have to try it. I've never actually had tuna and coffee at the same time. We're gonna try and make it... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We gotta go way over here? No. I didn't actually bring a wrench or nothing with me. I should have thought about that. Oh well. We're gonna go scope this thing out anyway. And get away from the base for a minute. Because if I don't take time to do it now, I won't have a chance before the horde. You haven't had it zombies on single player or server? We've had it here, but as far as I can tell, the only time I had the issue is when I did a stealth hit and the zombie would leave the room looking for me or whatever had woken it up, and then suddenly I would get attacked by invisible zombies. And it would chase me through the POI, I would try to lock it into areas, and it would beat through doors and walls and all kinds of stuff like that to get to me, but I could not hit it. I would know it was right in front of me because it was hitting the block right in front of me, but when I would swing, nothing would be there. So, I don't know, they were supposing that it had something to do with the light coding? I have no idea. I don't know anything about coding. Where do I have points at? Do I have any into hunt? I don't have any in animal tracker just yet. How far away am I? The road probably goes over there. This is the first time I've been to this part of the map. It's kind of spooky. I think it's that house right there. Lambert has followed. Thank you so much for following on Twitch. I do appreciate it. Ah! I'm stuck on wood. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You hate to see it. Don't do that. Let me just scope this place out before I go hitting buttons. Oh, yeah, and in case anybody else hops on, I always turn I toggle it inactive, because for some reason when somebody else is on a mission and their sprite shows up for the mission, it'll lag me, and same thing when I toggle missions back and forth, it lags them. I don't know why it's doing it. Probably having to do with the settings in our games or something like that. I have no idea, but if you're having issues in a server, try toggling the mission inactive. That dude just levitated over there. That was interesting. I'm pretty sure I have seen that. Hi, Kyle. How you doing? Come to scope out the house too, huh? As long as your buddy over there doesn't come up behind me. No. Don't do that thing. Don't do that thing. Okay. Oh, cool. I got a little sitting area. I don't remember this being here, but I remember this POI. Okay. I don't like it whenever they put the marker or the POI looks turned around backwards, because then I'm not sure where to put a secure chest. I'll put it across the street. Unsweetened iced tea with lemon. I'm not a fan of unsweetened tea, but I'm also not a fan of full southern sweet tea because that's like 4 cups of crack in a cup is basically what it is. In my opinion, it's just way too much sugar. But like a half-cut tea I'd be alright with. Hi, how you doing? Are we doing the thing where you come over here and mess with me? Are you in the market for a house too? Because I saw you looking at that one. That one looks really nice. You could go back and look at that one. Is this going to be a no? Light a burning zombie on fire. Whoo, that pissed him off. No, 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 no. Slow down. Undercarriage. Don't use up all of the stamina, though. Okay, okay, okay. The hell was that? There, right? Someone peeling out of their driveway or something. Awesome. That was a lot of noise. Still a lot of noise. Appreciate. Okay. He's just hanging out in the trunk. He's tailgating. He's fine. Dadgummit, the longer I sit here, the more zombies are showing up. It's like suddenly they're all, I don't know, interested in investing in the local economy and buying a house in the neighborhood. Can I have a rock, please? I just want to fix my axe before I go inside. Dude! Where are you keeping your rocks here? Oh. Let's see. Gun Chronicle says 38 people are watching on YouTube, but only 17 likes. Smash that like button, folks. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. If you are liking this and you like the content, please do hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that, you know, this is not a horrible channel. And if you happen to be on Twitch, go ahead and... No, 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 not this bullshit again. Excuse me, we're family friendly here. Dadgummit, you're not chasing me out of another freaking POI, you freaking invisible zombie! Alright, come over here, we can do this. I just hope you're not a runner. He doesn't seem to be a runner, otherwise he'd have already gotten to me. Come on. Oh, he's definitely a shambler. There he is. Okay, run! Please, please, let me... Dadgummit, I'm gonna have to break those. Don't hit me in the butt while I'm doing this. I'm already gonna be wasting health trying to find you again. Alright, come back over here. This is ridiculous. I have to actually risk my health and... Ow! And my armor and stuff to try and find him again. Oh, I dropped my wood. Awesome. This is what happens when you drop your wood. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my boxes. Wasn't worth it. Alright, where are you at? Ow! Oh, you got in anyway? Ow, 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 ow. I'm not gonna be able to isolate him because I can't... He somehow or another got in there with me. Okay, taking that back. I'm so glad I did not activate the mission. If I activate it, it's not going to reset him, though. I'm going to keep moving back, because he seems to be a walker, so... Hold on, what mission was it? Is it a... Let me get a little bit of space. Is it a fetch or a fetch and clear? It's a fetch. I could run in there, try and grab the loot, and make it out alive. I can't hear him, I can't see him, nothing. Okay, let's do something stupid. I'm not wasting this mission again. Maybe that will catch him? Watch, he's gonna be in here with me, though. Like a freaking horror movie. Just stand here for a second. Yep, he's there. He's outside. It's gonna take you a minute, sir. It's gonna take you a minute. Okay. Now I can... I need to... Okay, Frank. I really don't have time for you. Bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. No, Frank! Stay down, sir. Okay, you still haven't gotten through. I do apologize, guys. This is not how you're supposed to clear a POI. But normal gameplay does not account for invisible zombies. I don't know what those books were, but they look cool. Seriously, guys. Nobody cares how your whatever sounds. Okay, here's a secondary door. Hey, I like that little nightie you're wearing. Ma'am, stop it. I'm already having a hard day with people I can't see. Dadgummit. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Whew. She just showed me her diaper. Please go down. I'm out of stamina. Oh, man. Still out of stamina. Just gonna do a bedroll check. Yep. Damn it. Oh, early game already sucks and you add in invisible zombies. How the... Well, I already lost that mission. There's gotta be some way of fixing that. Does anybody... What difficulty we're on? Not adventure, but the one above that. Plus the zombies go faster, and we're dealing with invisible zombies, which suck. Is there anybody who knows anything about servers on why something like this might be happening? Oh god, getting back over there is going to be such a... Oh, I did pick up my bike, so it's fine. Oh, spare heart. Ah! Well, actually, there's no sense. I've already failed that. I gotta go back and get another mission. Dadgummit. You do not go through a POI like that, but I was trying to get through the POI before the invisible one got in there with me. Anyway, does anybody have any idea about what in a server might be causing that? Because that is highly annoying. About 3 out of the 5 POIs around here, I have been chased out of by things like that.
Welcome, survivor.
Yeah. Do you have another job that I can... Buried supplies. Buried supplies is fine. That you should spawn the invisible one. You should invite... yeah. Ah! Ah! Hopefully it won't spawn any invisible ones until after I get it. You never had the issue? Am I going for Brawler? I don't know when I'm going for this one. You've had a server not had that issue. It's a known bug. They haven't said when it will be fixed. Yeah. I was told that it was actually... It's up on their forum, so it is a thing that is going on and they know about it, but... No clue. I don't have a shovel with me. Let me go back and get my usual loadout. I forgot I didn't put any... Do I need to reset the server? Nah, they existed even after I reset the server last time, so I don't think that's going to fix it. Sorry, I'm also chatting in-game. Y'all get to see my mad, horrible typing skills. Who has time for apostrophes right now? I mean, seriously. This is the apocalypse. Do you think in the apocalypse they're going to use apostrophes? I don't think so. Actually, where did I store all that stuff? Did I store it in here? Yes, I did. You've got the most health. And there's this. The stamina cost was... Wait, what? 2018? Okay. It's just because the additional stamina cost, and my character's got such a huge problem with stamina, so I don't want to use it. Even just a couple extra, and I'm like, I don't want to use it. Is that all I needed? I can sell that. Well, the fire might show me where they are if I could ever hit them. I've tried... I knew they were shooting at... Like, I did the door trick. I blocked them behind a door. And then I opened the door and had a block in front of it, and I was shooting in the doorway. Never once hit them at all, and they still came in. They still broke through the block and came in after me. So it's like they do exist, and yet they don't exist. I don't know why. It's kind of like a phantom zombie that's not really there. On a server, there's like a... I don't know if it's a visual glitch or whatever, but it's like the zombies have a bit more reach, and you will get slapped even though they're not even in the middle of the animation of slapping you. I reckon it's because I'm wearing the glasses. Yeah, I can't see, guys. I honestly can't see without my glasses. As my, optometrist or whatever, optologist... One of those gists. Technical terms around here, guys. That's all we use. One of those guys said, scientifically speaking, I'm blind as a bat. Technical terms. So, yeah. I can't even see my screen if I didn't have my contacts in, or my glasses. Nomad, yes. Nomad, that's the one up from Adventure, right? Because we're one up from Adventure. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's do this. At least this should give me a chance to get away before any invisible zombies show up. And this would be one of the reasons why as soon as Stable comes out, we are definitely going to be wiping the server and starting back over. Hopefully with the Stable version, this is not going to be an issue. If I die in a POI, it should be because I'm being an absolute idiot, not because I'm running from an invisible zombie. The night vision? I don't think it's... Okay, the circle moved. Where did you move to? This way. I don't think the night vision's gonna help unless it's actually a creature that the Fun Pimps intentionally programmed into the game. And so far, I don't think it is, because otherwise everybody would be experiencing it and they would say it's not a bug. At least I would think that they would say that instead of just saying, you know, yeah, definitely a bug. We're not trying to kill you with invisible zombies, because that's not underhanded. Happy Thursday from Australia. Daryl is from Australia. Thank you for stopping in with us. I do hope you... I'm stuck. Okay. Well, we're going this way anyway. No, we're not. Dadgummits. Okay. I need a rock. My shovel needs fixing. Oh, there we go. There we go. I really hate that. That's like the second mission I've messed up because of an invisible issue. And one of them I tried to catch him outside like I did that one, and for some reason I just couldn't catch him outside. I had a better chance of it, I just got myself in too deep into the POI trying to run from that guy. Ah, there we go. Hey, whoa, 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 don't hit the box. We need the box. What's in the box? Have you seen the movie? It's a really good movie if you haven't seen it. 7. It's a really good movie. Well, I guess I can use the clay. Now that's a good point. Depending on how they coded it, it possibly could? Though I'm not sure exactly at what loot stage NVG starts showing up. Okay. Let's get out of here before any of them show up right now. It would not surprise me, though, that the Fun Pimps are like, you know what, y'all keep breaking our game, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put an invisible zombie in there you can't beat. It's a childish way to handle it, but whatever, whatever. Oh, we got a storm going on, so if the live stream suddenly cuts, it's because our power went out. It likes to do that whenever there's a storm, or at just random times at the most inconvenient time. Speaking of which, if anybody here watches the Empyrean series, my power got turned off at some point. I have no idea why. They never explained to us what happened. But it just shut off in the middle of my recording, so not only did I lose all the footage, I didn't have a chance to actually record, much less edit and upload before it was due yesterday. So we'll definitely be back next week. I should have had it prepped and uploaded ahead of time, but I did not. The zombie's name is Sakanjoodle. No, we're dubbing them Predator Zombies. I have already copyrighted the term. Predator Zombie. Just saying that ahead of time because anytime anybody uses that in the future, they owe me like a penny. Okay, we've got that mission.
Anything you like?
Dude, I like your tats. Art of mining, I've already got that. You can have these. Let me see. Okay, what am I staring at? His eyes are up here, Liz. What are you doing? Okay. What else can I sell you? You want these? Barter. Why didn't I drink that before I started talking to him? Don't know. Do you have anything I actually want to buy? Because I'm not carrying my money, so I'm awfully prepared for this situation. Melt into the shadows and sneak. The Great Heist 4. Do 20% more damage to land claim property. This is a non-PvP server, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. Not really something I'm dying to have right this second. Nah.
Great doing business with you. Come back and tell your friends.
Come back and tell my friends? Do you have anything even remotely close to this town?
Can you help me with my problem?
Yeah, I'll help you with your problem. You need glasses more than I do. And that is freaking saying something. Seriously, guys, my glasses are so thick. I don't know if y'all can actually see them because I can't now see the camera that is in front of me. But they are so thick! And I can't see my other screen, so this is absolutely pointless. I can't tell if I'm actually giving y'all any point of reference on how blind I am. Other than I can't even see the screen in front of my face. And I'm nearsighted. I'm not supposed to be able to see a long way away. But I can't see the screen in front of me, so from here out, I can't see it. Blind as a bat. One of these days I'm gonna have to learn echolocation. That's fine. Just talk my way through a building. That should be fun. Very stealthy. Well, the good news is every time you do a bedroll check, you don't have to worry about eating. Shadow W says, hello everyone, I am new here. Welcome, Shadow. I hope you enjoy yourself. Invisible zombies and zombies have long reach is the problem between server and your PC client. Oh. See, that could be a problem. You know people with worse eyes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Do I normally wear contacts? Yes, I normally wear contacts. I have to wear contacts. I don't even like wearing my glasses because anybody who's wearing glasses and wears contacts know that whenever you wear your glasses, everything seems smaller. You can still see clearly, but you can see smaller. Whenever you're in your contacts, everything seems bigger because the lens is closer to your face. So going from one to the other, it makes the world seem weird, weirdly distorted. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. But, yeah, I don't like wearing my glasses. And I rarely ever wear them except for when it decides to turn my eyeballs red and I don't have a choice. I don't actually need that. Though it is interesting that they reduced the dysentery chance to 3%. It was at 5 before you took any stuff. Did I ever take any of those perks? Am I looking at after I took the perk? Because it may not be that. Chance of dysentery is reduced by 2%. Bust from consumables lasts 20% longer. So I do have 2 points in it. Does it start at 3%? I thought I remember seeing someone had 3% on theirs too. That's not a big deal. But I do like the fact that they took the dysentery back out of it. The box for sellables is here. Do you want to try and go back and get that book? It's 2,000, I think. It makes me scared to actually go in and investigate POIs running into invisible zombies. I use up a lot of bandages and everything else like that, and I don't get anything for it. Like that PO right there, I got chased out of yesterday, or day before yesterday. Hey Denise, how you doing? This is Dee Dee, everybody. She helps me with Liz Labs. Though I did a whole lot of practicing with bow. Or as I like to call them, thick. Eventually, one of these days, learn how to mod games, and I'm gonna make them a t-shirt that says, I'm thick 44. Don't ask me why. Just seems like something he would say. You know, like maybe that's happened a few times. Okay, let me check out the map. I kind of want to hit that house again because it had materials in there that I really wanted. And now that the zombies should have reset, maybe it will be okay to go back in there? I have no idea. Long reach is a server C zombie at a point, the client see them, and the point B and server went out. The invisible is between the client graphics and server, so server see it and client does not. Oh. And 3% is at the default for the boiled water now. Imora says she's dropping by? Or he? I have no idea. That's a pretty impressive name right there. Enjoy the game. Keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you. How am I? I am doing very well, aside from my eyes being extremely not happy with me. Can I say hola, Oliver? Yes, I can. Bacterial infection in the eye while wearing contacts in the Middle East years ago and can't wear them. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I've had eye infections and stuff like that before, but I am patently against wearing my glasses just because the change in perspective that it gives me, it's really, really irritating to go from one to the other. Bo was directionally challenged in Liz Labs, though, but he did some awesome falls. I mean, I just sat there quite a few times just watching him take a tumble out of the daggum base. It was so daggum hilarious. It makes my day to see him take a flying leap off of the base and onto the ground. I did get most of the zombies out of here. I got up to the second floor before the invisible zombie finally chased me out of here because I was nearly out of health. Let me do this. Where was I at exactly? I think I had made it all the way upstairs. I don't remember. Okay, everybody be very quiet. We're hunting invisible zombies. This should turn out great. Did I make it in here? Yeah, I made it in here. Let's not wake any up. I think that was my attempt at trying to stop him and it didn't work. I'm not even sure if I got the main loot out of here. I just know I remember I got chased out. Yeah, I actually made it up into the attic. Okay, those guys are gone. Okay. If the invisible zombie is still in here somewhere sleeping, because I did not kill him last time, he can't get in the room. Unless he's in the room with me now. 20% greater chance of knocking down the target? Please meds, please meds, please meds. Meds. I've already got that book, but I'll take it. I wonder if the junk turret would fire on an invisible zombie. Probably. I mean, if it's an issue between basically the server seeing a zombie that I can't see because of the lag between the server and the zombie, which that actually does make sense. I've seen people playing and a character thinks they're right beside you, but on their game they're back behind you or something like that. That is definitely a known issue. So if the zombies are doing that, then basically I'm being chased around by something that's completely invisible to me. And I don't think I would be able to hit it even if I tried. That is a level 3. I've already got a level 3. What am I wearing? That's a level 5 though. I'll keep it on. You're not really worth selling either, but I will take every little bit I can get. And since this batch does not work, I am going to take it apart. I am going to wreck your chemistry station. 62 people watching on YouTube with 38 likes. If you are watching this and you are enjoying the video, please do remember to hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that this is not a horrible show and that maybe other people might be interested in joining. Makes for a very interesting conversation when you can get a lot of people in there. What did I leave in here? Ah, a sandwich. No, 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 no! He's back! He's back! He's back! Ah, hell. Nope. No! Straight to the basement and sprained my leg. And he followed me in! Just out of curiosity, take this. Getting the heck up out of here. Dadgummit. You practically can't play with it. It's... Ugh. You cannot play when you're being chased around by an invisible zombie. Did I leave anything in here? No. Okay, well, at least I managed to get the main loot before he chased me out of there. I knew he'd be somewhere in the house. Is there anything that's good for a sprained leg? I know you can do the splint on a broken leg. Just drop wood spikes. Now that's not a bad idea. That is a very good idea. I probably should carry it. Well, let me drop some BS out of my pockets because apparently I've got Mary Poppins' pocketbook in my arms right now. That's the only thing that explains all of this crap I was able to get. Let me drop this, and I will make some spikes and carry those with me, and next time I'm being chased around, I'm going to drop some spikes and see how that turns out. I will probably, in all likelihood, run across them myself, but maybe I could take that zombie out too, and then I could go back in there and not have to worry about that zombie coming after me. That is a marvelous idea, guys. I thought I was being a genius trying to block him into a room. Yeah, we're on the next level. Actually, should I keep... Well, somebody in the server might need those. So I'll stick all the extras here just in case anybody is interested in these particular items. Steel knuckle parts. I don't need those. The dyes I'm not going to use. And that can go in the sell box, but I'm going to hold on to those in case anybody else in the server needs them. And drop... Yeah, those. And drop those. And drop that. Don't have to worry about the irradiated just yet. Oh. And then these. Okay, let's make up some spikes. That is a damn good idea. Yes, the invisible glitch does suck. First aid bandages and aloe cream. The first aid bandages might get rid of a sprain. They stop bleeding. They would give me extra health, but they wouldn't fix my leg. And aloe is for... Do we have any aloe cream in here? I don't see any. Let me craft one. It's going to take a minute for those to do. I think they're for abrasions, but they don't even stop bleeding anymore. What about fire or a bomb? Well, the thing is I can't actually hit it, but if the server registers that I've laid down a trap, it should still hit the trap, because there shouldn't be a server issue that way. But from me firing it, it's like me firing at something that was there 5 seconds ago on my end, but it's not there now. Does the splint work on sprains too? It won't even let you use it. And the health bar candy will help as it speeds the healing of all criticals. Yeah, that is true. That is very true, but I've only got 5 minutes. I'm not sure if I want to spend 100 on wanting to get rid of 5 minutes, as long as I can keep from running. I guess what we could do really quick is just go do some upgrading to the Horde base. I mean, I do need to do it. Is that all the cobblestone I have? Yes. Let me make... 6 should be more than enough. I want to do some slight changes to narrow down where these guys can and can't go. I'm just going to take it easy on my leg for a minute. Unlike what I did in Mayhem and just ran on it before I realized I was actually making the whole situation worse, and before I realized birds were 1,000 times worse. Guys, seriously, the Fun Pimps seriously amped up this stage of the game. I am not complaining though. I do like the extra difficulty. It's forcing me to relearn it. But at the same time, I hope they do realize that does not fix all of the complaints people had with the original parts. It's the later game they had an issue with. Let me go ahead and upgrade these. I hope one of those invisible zombies doesn't find me over here. I'm gonna be very, very peeved. They do not need to be messing with my stuff over here. And I guess I should fix this too. Okay, and just to keep them from standing on top of each other right here, because I got tired of hitting people in the... like, should I should funnel. Do I allow them here, though? Yep, I'm gonna need a few more than that. What if an invisible demo or cop shows up on Horde Night? It's gonna be another bedroll check. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that. I'm hoping that after a stable version comes out, the server will be able to catch up with it. Like, maybe there should be some upgrades for that as well. I have no idea how any of that works, I'll be honest with you. Don't point a gun at it. That's not how it works. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna take these. We're gonna try and keep them from beating up on this too much. On face. And make, I don't know, 4 more. That should be plenty. Copy the rotation. Copy the shape. And put it there. So hopefully that will funnel them towards me, because they were beating up on this entire wall during that horde. Fallback base really doesn't help for this particular mode, but we're gonna give it a try. Worse would be an invisible screamer. Oh geez, yes it would. It would never stop. You'd have to find some way of tricking it into it. I wonder if I should... Maybe if I do something like this, as they get in closer, if somebody's, you know, got one of the zombies on their head and they come towards here, it'll slowly push the other zombie off. Maybe they won't rage as much. Maybe? How does that look? I don't like that little corner now, but that's fine, that's fine. And probably should do something like here as well. 14 seconds. I have almost worked through this entire bad leg. Do that. And I'm kind of afraid of doing it here. I kind of want to set the turret right there, so we'll do it like that. And just see how it works. It happens because the Fun Pimps are testing on single play, but not with multiplayer. Oh, that's probably true. They really should do testing on both. As many people who play this on a server, they really should. The calling of the zombies would stop, but yeah, having a screamer around making noise would be annoying. Well, they would stop. I think they can scream 3 times, but they also have the potential of screaming and spawning in another screamer. The horde base is looking good. I am annihilating this building is basically what I'm doing. I do appreciate it though. Let's see, how does that look? I'm gonna need some more torches because I had a hard time seeing whenever I was backtracking. I had to stop working on this one because I didn't bring enough iron. I ran out of iron during the horde and couldn't fix that trapdoor anymore. I was actually scrapping my iron arrows mid-fight in favor of using my ammo just so I could have the iron to upgrade the door. Thinking on the fly there. Thought I was being pretty smart for a second, but then they accidentally pushed E on the door. Abrasion, speed heal, stop bleeding, so 0% and yes. 200% and no. It does not stop bleeding anymore, and it does not help with that. I don't know, it's like they divvied up all of the stuff it could do, but nothing does everything? Is there a medicine that does everything? Maybe the health kits, I would assume. Surround your base with iron spikes and make an underground tunnel away from it. That way screamers die on the spikes. That would definitely work, but... I mean, yeah, that would definitely work, but my intention is to, whenever this goes stable... Has anybody heard anything about the version going stable, if they're giving projected dates on that or anything? Or are we going to get the updates with the flying turret and all that kind of stuff before we get a stable version? Has anybody heard anything about that? Because as soon as it goes stable, we're resetting and wiping the server. That way, hopefully all the bug fixes will be in. Okay, my leg is fixed. It is day 11, it is 12:32. I've got a mission way that way. Really don't like the idea of being chased out of another freaking POI. Oh yeah, torches. Dadgummit. I know I went back. I'm so glad my horde base is not so far away from my base, so when I forget something, it's like, what was I going in here to do? I do that in real life. Like, a lot. I mean, like, a lot. Let's make a few torches. Actually, do I want to make candles instead? Probably. I can actually make lanterns. It's a whole lot of resources right now, though. Oil, mechanical parts. Let's see, I can't even go out and scout for materials with those daggum zombies. I guess I'll just do torches. Dadgummit. What else do you need? Cloth. Can I make you over here so I don't have to do this in my pocket? Let's just do 10 so I'll have some for later. And then save the rest of this for food because the food you can make with the animal fat is really, really good for you. Okay, so we want to test the spike method. What I want to do is go back over there to that POI because I know there's an invisible zombie in there. Let's go see if I can figure out how to enter. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't turn the sprites off. Okay, give it a second and it will straighten back out. Actually is... Or he might have taken a mission too. I do that a lot, yes. You haven't heard anything? Can't wait for it to be stable? No kidding. Just got the notification I was streaming. What did I run into? Don't text and drive, folks. Came to Twitch because it was way better. Yeah, I've heard it is a whole lot better on Twitch. And thank you for subscribing, Rick Ballard. I do very much appreciate you subscribing. I'm gonna have to give it a second. It usually straightens itself back out after that. The sprites really, really lag it for everybody. Big time lag. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I am pretty sure it's actually lagging the whole thing. I have to give it a minute for it to stop. Binge watching Liz's Labs earlier, playing 7 Days myself, so entertaining. I do appreciate it. The 7 Days to Die Liz Labs is a series I am doing, and it is actually very much... It's a whole lot of fun being able to experiment with the zombies and just see what happens. And Oh, come on. Give me more than 30 frames a second, please. 40? 45? Did I have to complain out loud for you to do it? Nope, back down to 35. I'm just gonna give it a minute. I am sorry, guys. I can't really control that. It happens. I think it's starting... Nope, nope. Back at 25. I'm not gonna be able to run from an invisible zombie this way. I mean, I can go in there and die pretty easily, but I can't run from an invisible zombie. I don't need that in my hand. I actually need this in my hand. Love the Liz Lab series. It's a lot of fun to do. That one punching the demo, it shocked the literal hell out of me when that happened. That was so much fun. I was so pumped after that episode. It was so much fun. And also being able to fall off of a skyscraper and not get damaged. That was a whole lot of fun too. I am glad y'all are enjoying that, because I am enjoying playing with the zombies. I'm still at 24 frames a second. Getting at 33. Maybe if I go inside the building, it will give me a few more frames. Now I'm hungry, because of course I am. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep this area right here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to attract the invisible zombie by banging on stuff. There he is. Now what I'm going to do is... Ow. Ow. Try and get him to run across it. By falling down here, because that's how we do that. He probably followed me. Drop that. Your FPS is okay at the moment? Okay. Yeah, mine's at 38 and 40. I'm pretty sure it's my processor. Are you gonna... You're gonna come down the steps, aren't you? Lock myself in a corner right here. Watch, he's gonna be inside the room with me or something. I need a salt circle around me. I need some sigils on the floor. There he is. He's trying to come through the... Now he's inside the room! That is bullcrap! He didn't touch the spikes and he didn't break anything to get in here. I'm not gonna get back out. Okay. You're gonna kill me before I get out of here. Come on! Okay. Unless there's more than one of them, of course. Alright, so I don't know what to do about this. And I'm back at 16 frames a second. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let me go park myself over here. Somebody was asking me about what kind of processor I have, and I actually looked it up before I started the stream in case they were back on here, and I've got the i7 6700 CPU, and it goes at 3.4, what is that, gigahertz? That should tell you everything you need to know about me and computers. I don't even know what that means precisely. I just know I think my processor is a bit low for nowadays games, especially this game. And my graphics card is a 1060 GeForce GTX 1060 with 6 gigabytes. For those of you who know computers, maybe you could tell me which part of all of that I need to upgrade in order for this game to run even half decent. I really don't know. 25 frames. 48. 54. Okay, here comes the frames. The frames are coming back, guys. Oh, goodness. There they are. They were hiding somewhere. We found them. Apparently, I just had to come back to my base. And 20... Okay. Are the invisible zombies screwing with my FPS? That would be an interesting turn of events. Graphically, they're very hard on your processor right there because they're invisible, so that takes extra oomph for your graphics card to not render something that's there. Oh, Lord. Okay, I need these all over the place. I think that's going to be okay. I can come back at night and make sure this is illuminated pretty well. You have 32 gigabytes. The problem with that is the processor that I'm using. Is it the processor? The type of computer that I have is only supposed to run at 16. You're supposed to match gigabytes or something like that to... I basically asked what it recommended as far as how many RAMs my computer could handle given the type of computer it was, and this was the max amount it said that I should use. You have an Intel i5? Adding RAM would help. As far as I know, that's all my computer can handle. There's not any more slots, and I did look it up, and it was like, you run the same card and you get a 60 FPS, but you have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I really wish there was a computer technician somewhere in my town that I could go and talk to about upgrading all of this stuff. But I am just going to save up everything that I earn on this channel between Patreon, the people who are supporting the channel through PayPal, and everything I get from the actual channel itself, and I'm going to put it towards a better computer and then use this computer to upload my videos. That way when things like I need to record and upload at the same time, my other computer can be uploading while I'm recording, and that will save so much time. I have pumped out a lot of videos in this last week, and my computer's about had it with me. It is really, really pissed at me right now. More RAM would help. Yeah, quite a high-end PC, but I'm still getting FPS that is 140 frames per second 1 minute and 5 the next. Are you taking missions right now, Sparrow? Mostly the new alpha is doing okay, but every now and then it just freezes for a few minutes. It's a good idea to upgrade the CPU. More RAM would help, as 7 Days to Die is memory heavy. Okay, okay. Can you link your Patreon? It should actually be in the description. It's... Oh, you're on Twitch. Okay, well, let me see if I can... I don't know how to force this thing to pull it over here. If there is anybody right now that is on YouTube that can actually link it over to Twitch for me, if there's anybody who has the ability to do that, because if I do that, it's going to pull it up on the computer and the whole thing might crash because I'll have an extra window open. And also, if you're interested in joining the server that is currently sporting Predator zombies, Patreon is the place where you can get in on all of the fun of being chased away from a POI. Great selling points, right? Great selling points. How's our plants doing? At least I can come over here and check on my plants. Okay, so far it's doing okay. Has anyone tested the post-processing fix? What is that? Oh, no, whenever you take missions, just get rid of the sprites. Toggle the mission off, and it gets rid of the sprites. The sprites actually cause a lot of lag. I don't know why they do, but they do. Yeah, the Patreon is this Patreon / More to Me for Life. That's how you can find it. Just the link would be easier if anybody had the link on hand. Okay, let me do something. Oh, no. I was thinking of a thing to do that I could do when I was running at 14 FPS. Give me a second. There is a thing I can do. I walk inside and I've got 60 frames a second. As soon as I walk back outside, it drops by 10, 30, 25. I might have to go to where I'm playing single player. I'll have to think of something. Because my computer trying to process a server game and live streaming at the same time might be doing it. In which case, that's fine. I can do that too. Let me take this and fill this up while I've got a second. Thankfully, my old house also had a pool in the back, so I'll just stick my feet off in there. That's nasty. Do you want... How many floating zombies have probably been in that water? GFXPP enable 0, but that turns off the anti-aliasing, right? The anti-aliasing should already be off, both through my graphics card and through the actual in-game stuff. Does it matter if you do the console command for it as well? Excuse me, I forgot how to jump. Let me close the door. Maybe that's confusing me? Okay, I can do it now. That will help out later. Since I stream, I really need an 8-core CPU? That's a possibility. I've spent most of this time, instead of actually playing the game, just sitting here talking about computers. I do apologize for everybody who's coming to actually watch a gameplay, but I'm actually having a legitimate hard time actually playing the game between the invisible zombies and the FPS drops. So I think for the next live stream, what I'm going to do is start up a single player, and if you have any ideas about things you would like to see in a single player game, it's probably going to be a short-lived character until Stable comes out, but maybe a challenge that we could do. Just post it in the comments section of this live stream whenever it finally finishes processing, and we'll look through them and figure out what we want to do, okay? Mad Marky is here. Guts77 is here. The 8-core processing unit. That's interesting. Hopefully the zombies didn't pee in the pool. I was wondering why the water was warm. Gross! Let me see. What else can I do? I don't want to end the stream. I don't feel like I've streamed long enough. I have no idea how long I've streamed. Let's go do this thing. Let's go to the trader and stare at his tattoos or something. I don't know. We'll even walk, so maybe this thing can catch up with me a little bit on frames. T-Doof, welcome, welcome. And Master Smith, can you know anything else running e.g. streaming, reduce the stream resolution? The stream resolution is as much as I can, actually, and I have nothing else running besides Streamlabs, the Restream chat, and the actual game itself. And that is all that it's running. I'm not even watching it on YouTube. I can't. If I was to pull up YouTube along with it, or Twitch along with it, either one of those pages to monitor it, my whole computer would crash on me. It would just simply give up on me. It would nice to be have.
Come speak with me, friend.
If I speak quickly, I don't make sense. We just established that as I was walking through your door. Give me a second. I have to collect my thoughts. It would be nice to have like a tablet or a laptop or something where I could separately monitor what was going on each stream. That way I can make on-the-fly changes. Like there's somebody asking about the Patreon. I don't even have that page up to link it to Twitch. I don't have that up right now. But I definitely can try to make sure that you can get it. But it is Patreon / More to Me for Life if y'all were trying to find it. I don't have the ability to get into any of that right now, which sucks. I need to do better. I'm gonna buy these, you know, because shopping is apparently the only thing I can do right now. Of course. I just bought a magazine I didn't actually need, and then see a schematic I could actually use. Smell it. That's the way that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even the ground is moving weird underneath my character. Zolnir, you don't have to. It is an option that is there for anybody who wants to support the channel. There are many options on YouTube if you would like to support the channel. I am not pushing that. Just the fact that you guys are here actually watching me and listening to make an absolute fool out of myself running from invisible zombies and complaining about my FPS is enough. I promise you it is enough. And I do greatly appreciate it. Let me drop these. What should I do? I don't want to cut right now, but I don't want to go into a thing where I'm going to be killed by either FPS or invisible zombies. Maybe we could work on the base? Have those grown yet? I want to see how that does, because if that works, then I want to finish building that. I just want the trees up off the ground so I can see whether or not there's a zombie coming. Have I knocked down the graphics? Yes. The graphics have been knocked down. I would really love to be able to run this on Ultra, but I am definitely not running it on Ultra. These are all the settings that I currently have it on. And I try to balance out because I found out if the settings in a game, even though it's set to... There's a setting inside my thing that tells it whether or not to use the graphics settings I have or the game settings I have. And right now it's supposed to be sitting on the game settings, but if for some reason the game settings and my graphics settings, my graphic card settings... Voila! We have a tree! Sorry. Some reason if they are too different, it really, really messes it up. So I have to balance it out between the two of them. But in the... When I'm playing single player, I do get a couple of FPS drops every now and then. But for the most part, it runs okay, especially when I toggle the mission off. Just whenever it's because I'm live streaming and playing a very intensive game on a server, is probably the reason why this is an issue. If I want to live stream server play, I need a stronger computer. Let me go out here and congratulate the miracle of life that is this tree that did not fall through the bottom. Okay, so that was enough to support it. So I can finish that now. I did not want to build the whole thing up and it fall all the way through again. Cut the trees. Oh, I definitely will get around to that. Oh, yeah, we've got most of the trees over there. I usually only have a few trees near my base and I'll cut the rest of them down. But if it was killing my frame rate, whenever I stared at it, the frame rate would drop. I can't talk, and I can't use W, apparently. I do apologize. And then when I would look away, my frame rate would go back up, like if I do like this. Right now, I'm not having to load very many textures. I'm getting 60 FPS, which is about what I should be getting. Look over here. And there's a lot of different stuff in here. There's the clouds moving, there's the trees moving, everything is going on. It's just a whole lot for my computer to process, and it's just not okay with processing all of it. See, I can shut myself inside this little bitty box, and we can do a live stream from this tiny little box. But we're not going to do that. How long have I been streaming? I am so sorry, guys. I should have had all of this figured out before I started this up. And I didn't because it's a work in progress. It really is. Anytime there's a new alpha to a game, it's always a work in progress trying to find the right settings and what I should and shouldn't try and run, which is probably the reason why the burn biome actually worked so well is because it didn't have this many trees and it always had a fog over the land, which meant it obscured a lot of the distance rendering too. Come to think of it. So maybe we could probably do something like that again. From what I hear, the nitrogen map maker is back up and running, so maybe we could do something like that again. Do one of the biomes that has like the good obscuring fog type of stuff, and doesn't have as many trees, so it'd have to be the wasteland or the burn biome or the desert. The desert has a few trees, but not very many. So which one do y'all think? Y'all just let me know. I will go over there and cut these trees. They have gotten a big lag spike over here. That one tree I don't think is actually causing the problem. All of these trees are probably causing the problem. But it's not really controlling the problem that's up the road inside that house with the invisible freaking zombies. I hope that does get fixed with the stable version. Desert. Snow biome. The snow biome still has a lot of trees, though I'm not sure how a nitrogen map would load it up. It may not have as many trees as, say, the forest area. I do like the forest, I like playing in the forest area, but it is something of an FPS drain. Though they did make very pretty trees, guys. They worked really hard on these textures. And we're gonna cut it all down. You foresee me dying a lot. That is going to happen either way. Especially when... Okay, I'm out of stamina. Especially when there's invisible zombies, and it's just gonna happen. Either the invisible zombie itself is gonna kill you, or you're gonna kill yourself trying to get away from the invisible zombie. One or the other. Or, in the middle of a horde, you're going to decide to open the door that is keeping them out, in which case that's going to kill you too. The snow biome? I actually haven't stayed inside the snow biome since the new lighting has been introduced. base of 18 with 4 towers, 4 high, and oak plant on top of each. Then around all 4, every 5 pieces or so, a blue spruce. They grow to make a wall so you can't see through, and the oaks give overhead coverage. Seem to stop the vultures from getting at me and the cops from seeing me until they were underneath. Huh. I wonder how that would work inside this alpha, seeing how now the vultures actually attack the base. They don't just fly around it, which is kind of irritating and unsettling. I wonder if they could actually take out a tree, because I know the zombies can take out a tree, so would a vulture take out your tree? Even on the lowest setting, the game does look good. That's probably true. I probably should try that. But if I try it right now in the middle of live streaming, it's gonna mess everything up. I tried making my setting changes while I was recording, and it shut my whole computer down. Uncle Hatchet says hello, and welcome. I do appreciate you stopping by here. Sort of tried it in 19, but not fully tested yet. It will be interesting to see how the tree defense works against the new vultures. But that is a good idea. My only issue would be is being able to see the cops before they see me. Oh my lord. And now I'm having power fluctuations. Don't do that. Why do all of the things have to work against me? Don't do that. Invisible zombies, power fluctuations, low FPS! No! Yeah, I think next time we'll do a single player. That way, first off, people on the server won't feel like they need to leave. And Sparrowhawk, you can get back on it. The FPS hasn't changed since you've been off. So it is fine. It's just the way my computer's running. It's because I'm live streaming, not for any other reason. And my stamina's gone again. This character is too much like me in real life. Apparently I just get tired too easily. Okay, now let's smack on it again. You can play on the lowest settings and still get crashes. Eh, that's true, that's true. That's all part of the alpha thing, right? Oh my gosh, I broke it. Okay, okay, okay. I need a rock. Oh, here's one. The live stream where we decide to knock down an entire forest. I will try lower settings and take a look at them. I just hate whenever they put a lot of effort into the... And I'm out of stamina again. I hate when they put a lot of effort into the graphics and then I have to turn it down and make it look like a potato on my computer. It's really unnerving. I enjoy the good graphics. This alpha does look so much better. It really, really does. And despite the Fun Pimps making a weird decision to make the beginning part of the game harder, thereby fixing people's complaints about the end of the game, despite that grievous error right there, I do enjoy the challenge at the beginning part. I really do. The only thing that's going to fix people getting bored at the end of the game is them actually finishing the end of the game. So I understand why they haven't done that yet. Deforestation, anyone? Yes, all of the trees must go. All of the trees must go. As soon as I clear them all out, I will have like 6 up there on that little tower, and that's all that's gonna grow. If I could grow those trees right there, I would. Those don't have branches that move. Well, actually, I take it back. I'm sitting here watching them, and they are moving. That is some detail, actually. Hmm. Oh no, everything blew up at work. Okay, henchman, you have a great day. I hope things are not too crazy at work. And I just saw, let's see, where was I at? McBain has followed on Twitch. Rick Ballard has followed. I do appreciate you guys following. If you are on Twitch, I would appreciate a follow. It lets me know that the multi-streaming thing is indeed working. I do appreciate it. And if anybody is interested, and I'm pretty sure this is nowhere near my normal stuff, because it's just not my normal stuff, but if you happen to like survival games and you enjoy this channel and would like me to play something completely different, and I do mean completely and utterly different, and would actually like to see it tomorrow, I am going to be live streaming, of all games, Minecraft, just on Twitch tomorrow. And the reason being is, first off, I want to see how it looks and how it works, and Minecraft does not fit on my channel as it stands right now. It just really doesn't. So I'm gonna be doing it on Twitch. I know that there's probably 5 million people playing it on Twitch, but I figure it's a game that I haven't played in ages, and I still enjoyed it one time, and a lot of things have changed. There's another update and stuff that I would like to check out. So I just figured I would test that out, maybe play a few episodes, see where it goes, if anywhere, and then maybe find a different game and just see how all that works. If you guys are interested in seeing something like that, if there's a game that you think you would like to see me play, but doesn't quite fit into the channel, and you're on YouTube, but you still want to make a suggestion for it, leave it down in the comment section. I'm kind of feeling like I need to include Twitch and try and add some variety in there. So y'all just let me know. But I will be doing Minecraft. I don't have a time, but I will announce it on YouTube when I go live on Twitch. But if y'all are interested in seeing the live stream, I can post it to the channel. It just won't probably be until a day I don't have anything else I'm uploading. It will probably be like on Sunday, because I usually don't put anything on the channel on Sunday. That's a Patreon day. I spend all day long on Patreon. Literally, my butt glued to this chair, playing inside the server on Patreon, and we get up into some stupid stuff on the server. So if y'all were interested, that is on Sundays. But I don't actually post anything to the channel, so if anybody's interested in seeing me play Minecraft and you don't catch the live stream on Twitch, maybe I can get the— oh my gosh, I just vibrated on a tree. Maybe I can get the video off of Twitch and put it on the channel. I'd hate to see it mess up the algorithm, because it's not the usual thing that would be on the channel. I don't know how all of that works, so I've been reluctant. Scrap mechanic, that does seem like an interesting one to play. And it does have a survival thing. I'm not sure how I would be at making those mechanical things, because I've watched Neebs Gaming play it, and it boggles my mind how all of that stuff works. Did you just break on me again? You just broke on me again. PDG59. Oh my gosh, that is more than a mouthful right there. I did not realize I was going to have such a hard time. Did I miss a tree? Yes, I probably missed a tree. Thank you for following. And Chrono Marine 441 has followed. I do appreciate it, guys. I have got to, let me fix my stuff and I'll go back over there and finish the deforestation that is going on around the base. All trees must go. Oh, there we go. I am getting better FPS. It's not by a whole lot, but it is some kind of better FPS going on, so maybe this would be a good way of fixing it, is just to keep the trees away from my base. You could be right. It could be impacting it a whole lot more than I was thinking it was. Can I get down it? Okay. Watch out for tree huggers. There are plenty of trees left in the world, just not around my base. I guess I need to take out my little plant there too, but I've got to have trees eventually. So I'll keep this one, and I'll venture out and start taking out all of the rest of these trees. Oh! Hang on, is this a new tree? That looks like a cedar. That's not a— oh, that was a cedar tree. I know, I have one in my yard. They smell good. I missed a leaf? Wait, where? Guys, don't tease me. All trees must go. Time for a bonfire. Love, you working late again? Don't do that. Tell him no. Tell him I said no. I'm sure that will work with your boss. I can check in a scrap mechanic. I'm not sure that I would be very good at it. That would be yet another... The trees are hiding from me now. They have learned what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna sneak up on it. Hang on. Okay, I found it. You can't hide from me now. Anyone want to bring the marshmallows? Yes, we definitely need marshmallows. That would be very, very good. We need marshmallows and... Oh, jeez. Hang on. The train is shifting out the corner of my eye. We need marshmallows. Need some rum. Because the rum cannot always be gone. It's rude for it to always be gone. And we can tell ghost stories about invisible zombies. The predator zombies. Okay, we're gonna do this and I'm gonna go stand on top of my base again and see how the FPS is. Oh, hang on. I actually catch myself. I'm actually trying to stare out of the corner of my eye. This is freaking ridiculous, guys. I'm just gonna go over here and pretend that didn't happen. Jeez Louise. I am seriously one of those people who probably played a game, and not probably, yes I did, played one of the racing games when they were younger and actually did this with their body while they were racing. I am definitely one of those. It is very, very evident. I have tried not doing it while I'm recording, and I have still been caught. Okay, let's see. 50... 44... Wow, that looks really pathetic out there actually right now, but I'm getting 50... 50... 45. I can't do anything about his trees, but I could probably go on the other side over there and knock some trees out. Go over there and deforest all of his junk. That's a whole lot of wood! Guys, I don't think I'll need wood again for the rest of my life. It's probably... At least my husband's gonna be upset about that part. I'm joking, hubby! Let me drop these. Okay, yeah, that is a whole lot better. I think it was just all those trees cropping up were probably causing some of the issues. I do appreciate that, even if I said, nah, that's not it. Yeah, that was it. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid. Well, at least sometimes I act that way. Okay. So if I'm... Oh, jeez. Back at 28. Okay. But every time I've gotten on the bike, it's been a little bit bad anyway. It's like it can't load as fast as I can ride. As slow as I'm riding, it still can't load it. Okay, FPS is low. FPS is low. Let me... Oh, jeez. Get off the bike. Back at 20. JC. Michael Stone. I thought you were gonna miss it. Well, no, you've still caught us. You caught us. We're harvesting trees to conserve FPS. Apparently there's been a little bit of a trouble. This is helping a little bit, but it's more to do with the live streaming and playing on a server at the same time. My computer's not really handling it. So next week we're gonna be starting up a single player playthrough. That way it won't be an issue, but we're just gonna finish out this day and we're gonna harvest a whole bunch of stuff while I regain some of my FPS back. Ooh, this tree really did it. I got 15 FPS whenever I walked into this thing. It's a pretty tree though, guys. It really is. Okay. Can you disappear already? Thank you. Oh no, there's another forest. It never ends. My mission now is to eliminate all forests on the server. There's a new dynamic FPS option. I guess, what is that? I don't know what really any of this stuff means, guys. I really don't. Dynamic FPS. What does that do? I don't know. You know what? I should not be sitting here in the middle of a live stream asking all of y'all to explain it to me because I don't have the sense to read patch notes and understand what the heck it is that they're talking about. Where did I leave my bike? Okay, get ready for an FPS drop while I ride the bike back over there. VSync should already be off. I've already turned it off. Did it turn it back on? Cold Snow Bunny, welcome, welcome. Love the YouTube videos, all from MN. Welcome and welcome. I do appreciate you letting me know that you like the videos. And I do appreciate you stopping by a stream. We are currently deforesting the server. Okay. Now let me... Hang on. I was looking at... you said the VSync. Oh, why is that on? See, I've already changed my settings on here so many times. Every time I change a setting, it resets everything. Ah! Okay, 16 frames a second when I walked out the door. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and peek out the door. Okay, Hey, when the time rift opens unexpectedly. Yes, I know. I opened my door and I lost so many frames. So set it and then it will drop graphics resolution, etc. if too low. Okay, okay. Alright, I can't do that while I'm doing this because it will literally restart my game. And it did that in the middle of me recording last time, but I can fix that. So if I turn it on and tell it I want a certain graphics, it'll drop the settings of the graphics to where it can maintain that FPS. Is that what you're saying? Because that's pretty cool if that's what it does. They can't make water flow right, but FPS leaks out of your door. Yeah, I know. Whenever I was trying to build the base for the... Oh, geez, did I already post that video? Have I already posted the door video? Yes, it was the AFK base. I did that one yesterday. So you did see wherever I was... the base where I was trying to put the demo in there, just in the off chance it acted like a creeper, which of course it doesn't. But I just had to give it a shot, and it gave me a chance to blow up a demo because I like explosives. If the FBI is watching this, I didn't say that, and I don't mean it that way. I'm talking about a video game, so don't take it out of context. I like exploding the demos. It's fun. But when I was trying to fill the daggum thing, the tank up with water, it took so long trying to get the water to work right, and the water doesn't work right. And by the way, something I forgot to say in that video is if you waterlog your generator, it doesn't work anymore, even though it's all hooked up. Just so you know, I meant to actually mention that in the video now that you think about it. 80 people watching, 70 likes, and we started 91 minutes ago. Awesome, thank you. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this, and thank you so much for liking the video. I do apologize for the content of this particular live stream. It's mostly me trying to get settings right. Every single time this alpha drops, half of the time I'm trying to fix the settings because I don't have a top-end computer. It just doesn't do it. I have to figure out just the right settings for it to look the best it can and still provide the footage I need it to. But I think next week, whenever we live stream, I'll do a single player. That way it's not trying to run a server at the same time I'm live streaming, so hopefully that will help with the FPS. And tomorrow I will be live streaming to Twitch only. Me playing Minecraft for the first time in a long daggum time. I know not everybody here on this channel is interested in Minecraft, which is the reason why I'm not playing it here. But if there is enough interest, I will bring the video, I'll bring the VOD over to YouTube, which hopefully won't kill my channel in the process. But if enough people are actually interested in, by enough I mean like one person, because I'm not really picky. If anybody wants to watch it, I'll post it to YouTube as well. It's going to confuse the algorithm because the algorithm is just easily confused. But it'll likely be Sunday before it goes up. But if you're interested, go ahead and do a follow on my Twitch. That way you'll be able to tell whenever I start up. And I will let you know on YouTube. Did anybody have anything else to say about that? Who hit that dislike button? I bet you meant to hit the like button instead. Ah, lava killer. Get him! Get him! Nah, it's fine if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's cool. In Alpha 18, you could shoot into water, but guns stop working if you were underwater. I wonder if that's still true. Actually, I don't know. Actually, that's a good test. I have no idea if they stop working. I know you can shoot a bow and arrow in Alpha 18. I don't know if a gun still works underwater. I don't think the turret would work underneath the water because when I waterlogged the generator, it didn't work. So I'm sure if you tried to put your turret underneath the water, it would, first off, displace the water because the water acts weird as hell anyway. But yeah, it would probably stop the turret from working if the generator stopped working, which means probably guns still don't work, but we can always get it a shot. You remember accidentally drowning people in the attic of the farmhouse in 16 because you were playing with water on the roof? Were you accidentally drowning people inside your base? That's hilarious, actually. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to cut it here. We've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. You said 90 minutes? An hour and 30 minutes. And most of the time I really haven't gotten anything accomplished other than to realize me trying to live stream the server is probably not going to work very well. So next week we are definitely going to do the other thing. But I appreciate you guys giving me some information about some ways of fixing some stuff. It will probably help with the recordings too, and I do greatly appreciate that. And I will see y'all next time. You have a wonderful day.